Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. This video was shot over the weekend. It's a recipe vlog where I will be sharing the recipe for chicken chickpeas curry with instant naan. I also tried making an eggless bread pudding for the first time. So let's get started. The first thing I'm doing is preparing the naan dough because it needs to rest for at least 1 to 2 hours. In a food processor, add 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 3 tablespoon yogurt and 2 to 3 tablespoon of oil. Mix all the ingredients together, add warm water and make a soft dough. Don't have time to rest the dough, then at least leave it for 15 minutes. This is my fail-proof recipe. Naan always comes out soft. Do try this recipe and share your feedbacks with me. I would love to hear from you. For chicken curry, I soak 1.5 cups of chickpeas at night without adding soda. In the morning, I pressure cook them for 30 minutes. Moving on to eggless bread pudding recipe. For that, caramelized 1/4 cup of sugar in a pan. Here, I'm using a baking tin directly. Once the sugar is caramelized, spread it evenly all over the baking tin. Take 4 to 5 bread slices depending on the size. Here I used 7 slices that result in a more concentrated texture, not the jelly-like consistency I expected. As mentioned earlier, it was my first try. Next time I will use 4 to 5 slices. Make breadcrumbs using a blender or food processor. Add 1 can of condensed milk, that is 390 grams, using the same can for measuring milk. Add 2 cups of fresh milk and 3 tablespoons of vanilla custard powder. Blend everything well. Pour it into the prepared baking tin. And then steam cook for 35 to 40 minutes. You can use a pan for steam cooking. Here I am using an instant pot. Add water to the bottom of the pan. Place a stand. Then put the pudding tin on top. Make sure to cover the baking tin with aluminium foil or a lid. Now, let's start the curry preparations. In a pan, add 1/4 cup of oil and 1 sliced onion. Saute it until golden brown. Add a few cardamom pods, bay leaves, and 1 tablespoon each of ginger and garlic paste. Cook until the raw smell of ginger and garlic dissipates. Then add dry spices, salt, red chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin, coriander powder, and garam masala powder to your taste. Add a small amount of water to prevent the masala from burning. Cook until the oil separates from the masala. Then add half kg of chicken. Add 3 to 4 tablespoons of yogurt. Mix well and add the remaining water from the chickpeas. Cover and cook until the chicken is tender. The pudding has cooked. Remove it from the pot. Let it cool down, then refrigerate it for at least 4 hours, preferably overnight. Once the chicken is cooked, add boiled chickpeas and fresh green chilies. Simmer the curry for 4 to 5 minutes. Finally, add fresh coriander and mint leaves. Just before serving the lunch, I made naan. With 3 cups of flour, you can make 8 to 9 naans, depending on the size. I have already made naan on an iron cast, but today I am using a non-stick tawa. On the non-stick surface, the naan doesn't stick to the bottom. So, I cook it using the same procedure as making roti. The texture of naan is slightly different from the iron tawa, but the taste is equally delicious. So, if you don't have an iron tawa, you can make naan this way. The lunch was delicious and my family love it. If you try these recipes, please share your feedback with me. It's evening now and I kept my pudding in the refrigerator for 6 hours. The taste was good, but as I mentioned, not as I expected. But we learn from experiences like this. Next time, I will use less slices of bread. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Take care and until then, bye.